Hello, I'm Jonasz Rewiński and this is Military Mind. Armed conflicts, defense and security, land, sea and air. We've got you covered. Overnight Sunday, Russia launched more than 70 drones at Ukraine, of which Ukrainian air defense forces shot down or suppressed 59. The attack was carried out from different directions, with 12 drones hitting 6 locations in total. Now, on the other side of the conflict, a number of Russian regions were attacked by Ukrainian UAVs on Sunday, according to the Russian Ministry of Defense. The ministry reported that a total of 16 UAVs were shot down over the Bryansk region, 12 over the Tula region, 6 over the Oryol region, and 5 over the Kaluga region throughout the evening. According to the ministry's report, one UAV was also destroyed over the Ryazan region and one over the Moscow region. Now, on Monday morning, Russia was attacked again by drones. It's been reported that the target of the attack was an instrument-making plant in the city of Arzamas in the Nizhny Novgorod region. The Arzamas instrument-making plant was founded back in 1957 and specializes in the production of military and civilian products for aviation and space systems. It is located about 800 kilometers from the Ukrainian border. The company manufactured gyroscopic devices, control systems, onboard computers, steering drives, and control and testing complexes for military needs. In particular, it produces components for Russian missiles, K-051 systems for the Kh-32 missiles, Kh-101 missiles, BREM-3 electric steering units, and ASL-1 automatic elimination systems for Kh-59 missiles. Now, on the front line, a total of 137 combat clashes were recorded. The Russian army has advanced in the Donetsk region and occupied the village of Zatyshok in the Pokrovsk district. These developments were reported by analysts from the Deep State project. In addition, the Russians have also advanced in 4 other locations in the Donetsk region, along the Konstantinivka front and near Chasiv Yar. There were also reports of Russian advances in the Dachne area on the border of the Dnipropetrovsk region. Analysts noted that most of the village of Dachne is located in a gray zone, where active combat operations are taking place, as the Russians continue their attempt to capture the village. Now, on the evening of the 8th of August, an emergency occurred in the Baltic shipyard of St. Petersburg. Near one of the berths, the newest tugboat, Captain Ushakov, suddenly began to tilt to the right. The crew and emergency services made every effort to save the vessel, using pumping equipment in an attempt to stabilize it, but the situation developed rapidly. Within a few hours, the tugboat had completely disappeared under the water. Interestingly enough, the tugboat belonged to the Yaroslavl shipbuilding plant. Attempts were made to complete it at the Baltic shipyard, with the Ushakov being launched in June of 2022. This type of tugboat is a sea vessel designed to tow other vessels, floating objects and offshore structures at sea, including in icy conditions. They can also guide vessels into ports and moor them at berths, perform escort operations, as well as refloat ships and vessels that have run aground. In total, it was planned that Russia would have 6 tugs of this type. As of 2025, it is known that 3 of them have entered service, while the others were in various stages of completion, including the aforementioned Captain Ushakov. Footage that recently appeared online once again reveals the true face of the Russian army. It shows Russian soldiers boasting about how they have settled in someone else's apartments. Now, without any shame, they call the apartment in question the apartment of khokhols, which is a Russian racist slur for Ukrainians. While saying that, they also laugh out loud. Looting has become essentially part and parcel of the lives of Russian servicemen, as much as shelling civilian population, one could say. Theft of property, robbery of houses, abuse of peaceful residents. They actually document all this by themselves without realizing that they are exposing their true nature to the world as a result. These images are a powerful reminder. Russia is not really just fighting against the armed forces of Ukraine, it is fighting against its people, against their dignity, against their very right to live on their own land.
Себе оставить можешь. Нахуй нужна ебать. Сейчас мы находимся в квартире хохлядских рагулей, и теперь здесь Россия. Можно наблюдать, как они живут. Хохлядские рагули не жалуются на жизнь, им все нравится. Вот эту часть надо выбить. Я бы облегчай его. На. Терку можно забрать, слышь? Справа от тебя, друид. Терку кинь от себя справа, друид. Терку он кинет себя справа на всякий. Заберем. Да, заберем. Заберем туда. Или что? Не, не.
The Ukrainian military has unveiled its new tool for hunting down their enemy, the khokhols ground drone. This mobile platform was created specifically for launching FPV drones, combining speed, maneuverability, and firepower. Khokhols allows drone operators to get closer to the front line, reducing the flight time of FPVs to their targets and increasing their effectiveness as a result. The vehicle is equipped with a remote control system, protection for the crew and cargo, and most importantly, it can quickly change position after completing a task, remaining undetected by enemy artillery. In this video, Ukrainian soldiers demonstrate the preparation of the platform, the coordinated work of the crew, and the launch of the drones, which can destroy Russian equipment and manpower in just a few minutes. And that's all for now on this episode of Military Mind. Please stay with us here on TVP World for more latest news and updates.